Hey guys, it's me Sujo over here. Welcome back to another video. On this video, I'm going to be talking about why Ben Thanh Market is a mess. Now, if you're new to my channel, the name of my channel is called Sujo in Vietnam. I've been living over here in Vietnam for over 6 years now. I was an English teacher for 3.5 years. And then I started my online digital marketing business, and I'm also a full-time YouTuber. So if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. Now, I went to Ben Thanh Market yesterday. I spent 1 hour over there. And these are my observations. If you don't know where I'm from India. I'm an Ando, living out here in Vietnam for over 6 years now. So I've been going to Ben Thanh Market quite frequently for so many years now, and I'm sorry to say that the state of Ben Thanh Market, the quality, the service, the customer service, everything, the dirtiness, everything. It's just like the cleanliness factor is just like it's just gone way down right now. Yeah, I went to Ben Thanh Market yesterday. I really thought that, I could see a bit of changes because, Ben Thanh Market is basically, Ben Thanh Market, when foreigners come to Vietnam, when expats come to Vietnam, the first thing they do is they go to Ben Thanh Market. It's an iconic market here in Ho Chi Minh City. It's at District 1. It's a national treasure. And of course, there have been talks about, the government trying to expand Ben Thanh Market. If you don't know what Ben Thanh Market is, Ben Thanh Market is a market where you can get a lot of souvenirs, you can get a lot of knockoff products, a lot of fake products. Prices are exorbitantly very high, so you got to have very good negotiation skills. And also you also have food. You can also eat food inside the market. They have the food stalls if you want to enjoy local Vietnamese dishes. That's the only thing which I only like there at Ben Thanh Market. But these are a couple of my observations, and I was very sad. And I'm also going to be mentioning in this video that how I faced racism in Ben Thanh Market at Ben Thanh Market yesterday. From one of the lady sellers, and it kind of was very shocking. So, I'm from India, and I know there are a lot of Indian tourists coming to Vietnam. I'm not discouraging you, but this is the kind I did face racism yesterday at Ben Thanh Market. I'm going to talk about my experience. I'm not going to shut up. Okay, I'm not going to keep my mouth shut to please people around. Because my channel is straight up no BS. I like to talk about my personal experiences here in Vietnam as a foreigner. Okay, so the first thing which really kicks me in the moment I walk inside this market is it's extremely very shabby and looks very dirty. It's just that it looks very shabby. There are no proper lightings. I've been to the central market in Cambodia, okay, and whenever I go inside that central market, inside that in Cambodia and Phnom Penh, it's got so much of natural lighting. The space is so big, it's so easy to walk around, properly ventilated, and everything is so neat and kept. Of course, they sell a lot of jewelries out there, mainly in that market, but everything is kept so clean inside that market, inside that central market in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. I'm not doing a comparison video, but this is my personal experience. So anyway, coming back to Ben Thanh Market, moment I walk into the market, extremely dirty, shabby, and the space, you cannot walk around, it's just like going through the narrow passages, people coming around, and it's just like some ladies carrying food around, and they're going through the narrow passages. I have to be like, it's just chaotic. It's smelly too. Doesn't smell well. It's got that foul smell inside, but it's just like the narrow passages, and it's just extremely very difficult for foreigners to walk around. And it's like, queuing up. God forbid if a fire breaks out there in the market. What's the exit plan out there? I mean, do you have the safety evacuation? Do you even have fire drills out there? I mean, because that is like a hot spot. If something goes wrong, there could be a very bad stampede, and a lot of people can lose their lives. So it's just that the space is so small. It's very difficult to walk around. And like coming talking about lack of ventilation. Like I spent 1 hour yesterday inside Ben Thanh Market. I moved around each shop, each alley, out each sector over there. Because I go to eat my lunch out there. But it's so freaking hot, man. It's very hot. Wouldn't it be nice to put some air conditioning inside the market, or put some big fans moving around? Extremely very hot, and it's just like it's sweating all the time. And I was not having a good experience at all. Instead of shoppers, they should feel nice. They should have a good a ventilated environment if they want to shop around. But damn, it was so hot, man. It was like sweating around. People, other foreigners walking around, they're sweating around. It's just a chaotic affair, okay? And now, what really bothered me also is that there are like many Indian tourists. And of course, Indian tourists were the highest in Vietnam last year. And of course, there are a lot of Indian tourists. They go to Ben Thanh Market to buy a lot of stuff, okay? Because I myself am from India. But anyway, but what really saddened me is that a couple of these sellers, Vietnamese lady sellers, they're shouting at these Indian tourists, like 40,000, 50,000. They're shouting at them, and it's just that a very sad state of affairs. I mean, it's okay, like if you're going to a flea market, but like shouting at the tourists, it's just not right, and not all tourists are treated properly. And I could see Indian tourists, like they were being shouted at. And I purposely like to stand in front of the action. I like to see how the conversation is going. Like, how is the service? How's the customer service? We all know that customer service sucks out here in Vietnam in any case. But damn, man, that was altogether the next level. As a shouting at, and it's just rude faces. And what saddens me is that not everyone is welcomed. Like I had like around 2.5 mil in my wallet. I mean, I could easily buy a lot of stuff, but walk around, and like when they're seeing people like me, or they're not, or when they're seeing like Indian tourists, they're not. Most of the shopkeepers out there, they won't even say, can I help you, or do you want to see this? Only very few, like I would say like 10% of the shopkeepers, they were engaging, but the remaining like 90%, they wouldn't even give two flying Fs. They just they would cater to different tourists, like the Western and the expat tourists, the white tourists. So yeah, that was my observation. And of course, like I wanted to pick up a wallet yesterday, because I asked one lady from a shop, and guess what she said? Like, firstly, she had the most rudest face, which you can possibly imagine. And she got up and she said to me, it's too expensive for you. I said, how much is it? She said 900. So I didn't have any issues. I can pay that money to buy that wallet, that fake wallet, whatever that Gucci wallet is. And then she was like, and then I said, okay, because the fact she said that it's too expensive for you, that is a wrong way to go about it. I mean, are you going to be catering to Indian tourists and telling them it's too expensive for you, or shouting at them or something, shouting at Ando tourists who are coming to Ben Thanh Market for shopping? And then I just walked out, and then she was like, she was screaming at me, and then she used the F word. She used the F word. I didn't say anything. I said no, thank you. Then she said, okay, last price. Then I said, all right, make it 500. And then I walked, and then she's like, from behind I could hear she said to me, F you, okay. damn, I mean, I'm sorry to say that the level of selling in Ben Thanh Market has become so bad. And of course, there's another section inside that market where you have these girls wearing orange dresses, uniforms, and the prices are fixed. But that place is also very shabby. But although that was kind of ventilated a bit, but like still, I found the aggressiveness not very tourist friendly, to not catering to all tourists, as I could see with my own eyes that like Indian tourists are not treated properly, or like it's just a kind of a sad state of affair. I mean, it would be really nice to take some serious action plan on this market, because it's in a very sad state of affairs. It's become very shabby. The sellers have become very pushy, very abusive. Most of these women sellers out here in Ben Thanh Market, and even these food stalls, if you're going to eat, it's just you're going to sit in a small alley, I mean, small table, I mean, just next to the glass. And it's just like you don't have proper eating areas out there. It's become so shabby. So definitely, I mean, I would, if I had the authority, I would basically revamp this entire market altogether, and just pause it for a month or two, and just give it a complete makeup, a complete renovation. Because expanding this market is a different story, but why not fix the current situation? I mean, it would be also nice to see some LCD TVs inside the market about latest selling, latest shops, where to go around, or have some events, like maybe some kind of a promotional event, a little bit kind of a song or some Vietnamese cultural dances inside the market or whatever, to promote the culture. But the space is so limited, and it's just in a bad state of affairs. So yeah, that was my experience, and would love to see any foreign YouTuber or expat YouTuber the same. Yeah, if he or she can actually spend good amount of time in that market, point out the flaws, and just like make it like a kind of a 30-minute video or a 20-minute or whatever it is. Just point out the flaws, because of course, my channel is growing, but I'm not a very established YouTuber. But it would be nice to see if somebody is an influencer or something can also talk about the cons of this market, because it really needs a lot of restructuring. And I was really disappointed with the state of affairs of Ben Thanh Market here in Saigon, the iconic Ben Thanh Market, and why I think Ben Thanh Market has become a mess. So yeah, I mean, if you found this video to be, let me know your comments. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you like watching this video, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Additionally, if you found this video to be insightful, you can buy me a coffee, keeping the link down in the description below. And if you're traveling around in Southeast Asia and you want to start a successful online business, you can check out my income stream website. Go to keep a link down in the description below. So yeah, that's it, guys. I mean, that's all I wanted to say. With that being said, you guys have a great day. This was me, Sujoy. Peace out.